We are here on Front Street going into the Waffle House. Let the doggies do their business, which they took care of. Woohoo!
Jimmy, what do you want? You see the way he's walking?
Looking at the menu. There it is right there. The famous Waffle House menu.
It's very awful.
Grits and eggs, Southern style. Luke has a kid's waffle. Hansuyen has a burger. Saya has substituted hash browns for bread for Lent. And Zakium over there is giving us his back. He's too busy snarfing.
Oh my god, calm down.
Yum.
This is just for your
Grits
guys'
and
convenience,
eggs.
okay?
Okay, thanks.
We are satisfied. Jimmy.
Time management.
Jimmy had his Awful House too. How was your Awful House, Jimmy?
Awful.
Jimmy, look at me. Look at me. Jimmy. How was your Awful? Was it good? Was it good, Jim? Was it good, Jimmy? It is quite the drizzly day. Let's go shopping for groceries. I'm pissing people off right now. I'm not doing it deliberately, but these new cars, it's hard to figure out how to actually turn off your car lights so that people think you're not just like getting ready to back out. So people are coming up behind me and they're like honking with the rage, murderous rage, and I'm like, I'm not doing it deliberately. I forgot my phone, so I came back to the car, and the missus is in there, and she's probably done shopping now, and I got to sit with the dongies because they're lonely. We've been leaving them alone a lot today, and so what can you do? I mean, when I came in here, it was like, how can I describe it? It was like a Mad Max movie almost, but with minivans. I mean, people were trying to cut, like if you're turning a corner, they were trying to cut in so they could get around you, or they were coming in front of you and they knew you were trying to turn and they were cutting you off, all in minivans. Well, there are a few pickups and SUVs too, but I guess we're just not going to come to this Costco anymore. I mean, it's too. There are days like this. There have been days when it's been fine, but there are days like this when it's like, man, it's funny almost in a sad sort of way. I mean, here's a car over here. It's got a cross in its window, and I hope they weren't one of the ones that was adamant they had to beat everybody to the punch, beat everybody to the bargains. There's plenty of stuff in Costco. They're not running out of anything. Just take your time and take it easy, you know. I'm fat. I got lucky and found this spot, but mainly because, you know, they had to find me. They have to find me. But I mean, I'm fine with parking way at the edges and walking in. We do that with our RV, just because, you know, that's where the shade is. And you know, if the dogs are going to stay in the RV or we're going to stay with them, we're going to be in the shade, and maybe we might have a little picnic there or something. I don't know. It's just, I don't understand what the rush is, but oh well. Well, we got severe weather, mostly down in the usual suspect places. Here, western Kansas, Panhandle of Texas, Oklahoma. Here we are, Kansas City, in a slight risk. This is marginal, and this is enhanced, and then no. slight marginal, I don't know. It goes up to enhanced risk. But yep. And I don't know. We'll see what the weather brings this week. It's pretty humdrum here, just some drizzle. And the weather is coolish but not cold, probably like in the 40s or close to 50, which is light jacket weather.